Take this out for right now. That's good. That's good. Now I'm just like half waiting for people to show up on Discord. The fun waiting part of the whole thing. To see if the people who said they'd show up to tonight's stream actually show up. If not, then I mean that's quite all right. The goal of tonight's stream is to just kind of have a round table where we talk about whatever, talk about you know, just random NFL topics. There's been a lot going on. Sean Payton got hired. D'Amico Ryans got hired. There was kind of like a weird bidding war between the two going on. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Pretty cool stuff. No notifications quite yet. Skip all that. What's up, stud? You got a notification? All right. Well, at least people are getting them then. They're probably starting to pile in slowly. Now we just got to play the waiting game to see who wants to come on and come have a fun conversation, hopefully. Hey, we're already off to a strong start. 7 likes. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Well, lots to clean off. Yeah, it's a pretty messy desk once people start popping in. So, like I said, once more people start coming in, the stream will get going to some greater extent. Well, hopefully it'll be some disagreements. What's up, Jacob? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's crazy. The Saints had to give up, what, a first and a second round pick to get Sean Payton, or the Broncos did, and that means to get Russell Wilson and Sean Payton, they had to give up multiple first round picks. I really hope Sean Payton fixes everything that they thought they needed, because boy, did they just give away quite a bit again, just to get another piece. We seen them do this last year to try to get Aaron Rodgers, and that didn't work. And now they give away all this shit to get their second pick in Sean Payton again, because they wanted D'Amico Ryans first, but Ryans wound up going with the Texans after everything was said and done. So kind of an interesting twist. People should be joining. Hopefully these bastards don't abandon me. No, just kidding. They said they could take a second today, so not too worried about anything like that. So, let's see what else has happened. I mean, it's mainly just been those two big coaching hires. D'Amico Ryans to the Texans made a lot of sense. Any big news happened for any of you guys today who are just chilling, listening, having a good time? It's 19 degrees where I'm at. It's been freezing weather again today, so I didn't go outside. I was like, it's been 10 to 11 degrees all day. It's 9:18 and it's the warmest it's been today. Oh, never mind. It's 10 degrees outside. I misread that because of my terrible vision. We almost owe weather outside. It's so bad. Vic Fangio as well went to the Miami Dolphins. I don't know how much we got to talk about that situation. That's a pretty good hiring. Gives the Dolphins, I would say, probably the best available defensive coordinator. Probably shores up a lot of their problems. So long as Tua stays healthy next year, Dolphins should be a threat. Yeah, it's a good hire. It's a good hire. I'm just wondering when the people are coming. I might send a message or two here. Hold on a second. Oh shit, you guys can see the Discord. Let's do that first. Incredible that your guy won the AFC one on one leg. What's up, Fernando? You're watching, you just can't chat. Yeah, Fernando, it's nothing personal. I just would prefer people being at least 16 or older if they came on the air. It's just kind of like a child thing. What's up, Daniel? How's it going, buddy? If you do have a Discord account and you are over 17 to 18 years old, you can join the Discord. Just ask for it. We'll drop you a link. And you can come on the show. The way it works is I'll give you a call. You can turn your camera off. You turn your microphone on, and we have a chit chat. If you don't know how to make a Discord, it's as easy as making it, just downloading the app, putting it on your computer, and then just it's very, very simple to use. Sure. But we will be using the method of Discord. It works almost exactly like StreamYards, but it's free, and I can use it way better than StreamYards. So. Yeah, again, sorry about last night, guys. Sometimes when your boy likes to party, we get what they are called the dirtiest of Rob streams. And that's when I get real fucked up, which isn't very often if you can't tell. And yeah, I cut loose is what they would say. Now we're all good, back to normal. So nice and calm again, though. So probably won't be having any yelling at people for a while. Won't be tripping out on people. This conversation might be a little weird, but you know, you never know with a whole bunch of moving parts. Or that was some dirty parking. Yeah, I mean, I think they're treats. You know what I mean? Someone used to say, like, when I used to do those, they're like, "Man, you have such a bad drug addiction." It's like, drug addiction. What kind of addict looks like that when they're out? Like, I'm sorry, but like last time I got messed up was sometime in September. If I'm a drug addict, I am the most spaced out, well-planned drug addict that has ever existed. Again, you shouldn't do drugs until you're in your 20s, or you just don't do them at all. But you know, people have their ways of cutting loose. Yeah, I'm a terrible addict. I barely use it. I get really tired of doing it. It would appear that everybody has forsaken me. Well, it's also early. We're still like 30 minutes in, so we'll give it a while. Well, we're not even 10 minutes in, so you know. I kind of told everybody like 9:30 to 10. I was even going to come live a little earlier than I did, but I decided to, you know, be kind of chill about everything. Just so we could chit chat and wiffle ball bat. I don't fucking know. So for Fernando, for as long as the gaming stream did last, regardless of how trashy I was last night, was the game running smooth? Or did it never load up because I never got into it? I deleted all evidence of those of that live stream, you know what I mean? Or to anybody who might have watched last night, how was the actual visual of the game I was playing? I'm assuming quite good. You can't talk in chat? Okay. So that means you can't talk in the live stream anymore? Alright. See, this is why I don't like dealing with 13-year-olds, you guys. I explained to to Fernando that 13-year-olds aren't allowed to come on my airwaves because I don't want some weird, because you know how my YouTube channel is monetized. That technically, for me, in my head somewhere, could make me get sued for violating child labor laws and using a child to perform labor to make me money. I'm not doing that. Number one, I would rate my show as MA for 17 plus. I'm not, you can throw your hissy fit all you want, dude. But like, if that's how you're going to be about this, Daniel or Fernando, we'll just ban you from the channel. Like, if you're just going to be a big baby every time I have to remind you that like certain things we can't have you do because you're fucking 13. And it's, you like take it as like some personal insult when I'm covering my own ass. So it's getting pretty old, dude. It's not all about you, okay, princess? Yeah, I got the sound issues figured out. There was something weird going on. I had to figure that out this morning. I don't know what it was. But we got to figure it out. I don't know. Hopefully next time when we get it played out, it'll work a little bit better. Well, you know, it is what it is. I'm just kind of surprised the people who were supposed to be coming to the show haven't come to the show at all. It's like, where is everybody? Where are the people who were supposed to join tonight? What's up, Robert? Oh, next year's Super Bowl, like way too early to do Super Bowl picks? That'd be pretty tough to figure out. Oh boy. Who do you I'm gonna say the Bengals will get. I don't know, man. It's almost so hard to tell just because of free agency. I'm here, but I really just like the sports broadcasting aspect of the channel. Oh, I know you do, Daniel. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate you hanging out when it's not just sports too. I appreciate that, man. You know, trying to grow a little bit of a YouTube presence. You know, I've often tried. I want to figure out what people enjoy outside of football on this channel so I could cover that as well. So I don't know. There's always a desire and a need to eventually grow outside of just football, but there's a lot of sports about to start off soon, like the XFL, the USFL, we have baseball. So it's a lot going on soon. Again, I'm sorry for the delay on the people coming on air, and we're supposed to be having a good, fun conversation about random things, having debates. But apparently, I think Max will probably be coming on. I think he just was waiting for B-dubs, and it might have got there a little late. So I think he's just eating up his Buffalo Wild Wings, and he'll be popping in. At least I think, anyway. Bengals versus Brady's 49ers. Yeah, I don't know about all that one. That seems a little unlikely. Damn, this stream's off to a super slow start tonight. Goodness gracious. Well, we've had slower starts than this in the past. Tuesdays just don't seem to really be the night for this channel, huh? Well, I don't know. I have other ideas we can talk about. Of course, boy, you could tell I had topics planned to talk about with other people here. It's gonna be one of them things that if they don't show up, I'm probably never gonna wind up working with any of these people. Ever again. I don't know. You know what the worst thing is like, regarding the Pro Bowl, why did they move it a week before the Super Bowl is one of my biggest questions I've always had. So, I figured out how to chat. I mean, I couldn't chat in the main stream since all my devices died. I wasn't throwing a fit. I was just saying I couldn't chat. Oh, okay, I got you. I mean, you only got timed out. You're good. I mean, so you're good on your other account, but I got you now, man. What do you think Patriots would do in the offseason, player wise? Hopefully, get DeAndre Hopkins, or some other big name receiver that's available. The main target obviously being DeAndre Hopkins. I hope we and then kind of fill the team with draft needs. Is my biggest hopes, my personal biggest needs and dreams for the team. Just trying to stay hip, Daniel. I think you're doing a good job. You know, at least you're able to type and hang around and access live streams. That's more than, you know, a lot of people who are older can do. You know what I mean? Are you on your edge? Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you now. I got you. Well, we'll give everybody about an hour. And if nobody shows up in the hour, then we'll have to probably call it at that. So what did you guys see that Eli Apple's mom even deactivated her Twitter after the bad loss? That's pretty funny. That's how you know things aren't going exactly so well for the Apples, is when they go radio silent and mom had to deactivate her Twitter for a little while. It got so bad for old girl. Crypto's cool, but I don't know. It feels like there's always a scam element to it. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. It seems like more of them that are bad than they are good, so I just tend to stay away from it all. Wait, you didn't hear that? Really? Wait, what didn't you hear? I'm sorry. My mind's moving pretty weird today because of the I was having some fun and all that. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, now having social media must be nice. You never have to deal with anything. You're never falling behind, staying up on anything. Yeah. It's like not watching the news. See, then so you're just kind of, it's just literally being surprised by everything. Like, oh wow, I didn't know that was going on. That's pretty awful. Or oh wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, do you have one of them old school Xbox controllers where it's like or is it like you have to like move the joystick over and go up to like Q and then down over to like if you want to type B, you have to go down 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 B, up 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 over I, over T, down down over C, over up H. Do your research topics, but you don't follow up. Yeah, I tend to just try to get what like the bigger picture is, and then move on from like the subject of what it were. Like compile like, oh, this happened, and let's not read anything about why about what this person thinks about it, because that's not really news. It's like a building blew up and this. It's like, all right, well, I'm more concerned with just the building blew up and then why did it blow up type situation. Not why, what was the, not trying to sympathize or justify with the reasons why. Just who blew it up, why, and you know, let's get on with the rest of the story. I would say so. I would say so there, my friend. But it is what it is. Not really sure why. Like there were like 4 people that agreed to do this. I'm glad I didn't put anybody's 2 official names. I'm gonna have to change the about of this, or probably just delete the stream. I'm not too sure which one we're gonna do yet. Really just depends on, I guess, if anybody starts showing up or not. But again, I got faith. Most people aren't just abandoners. Hold on a sec. Yeah, all right, cool. I think Max is about to come on. Cool. Let me get ready to call. Hello? Yo, I can hear you. What's up, man? Not much. Just getting all this ready and just getting you on there. Oh shit, let me unmute you first. All right, there we go. All right, you should be good. What's up, everybody? We got the sports expert on. The first person to actually come on. We're still kind of waiting for others, but I guess we'll see if they decide to pop in, as it were. So, hello?
I didn't know if you wanted to say something first before.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I mean, it's if there's anything you want to talk about, if there's anything you want to say, you can introduce yourself. You can talk about X, Y, Z.
Yeah. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe to the Sports Expert, my channel. It has over 4,000 subscribers, and if you look up the Sports Expert on YouTube, it should be there. But yeah.
Yeah, he's just about. He's probably gonna actually pass me at some point because he actually is more prolific than I am at uploading. Because I do like one actual upload a week, maybe. Unlike you do the what's it called? Like more like the Tom Grossi approach, don't you?
What do you mean by that? Like
every team reacts to.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad strategy, but I also do find it to be a little. It's like a very cheap way of doing things.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. But I do notice the videos do quite well, so it's like there's some point to it. Discord's weird. Do you, Seth? Why is that? Oh, and by the way, can you guys hear Max coming through? I'm sure they can, so I'm not too worried about it. Yep, okay. Cool. Everything's working like I said, dude, this is easier than StreamYard. I don't know why more people don't just elect to do this over StreamYard. Like, for example, Max, if you wanted to talk about some random ass shit, do you know you can screen share, I believe?
Yeah, I think so.
It's just like a very cool, convenient way of everything working out. Like it's just a little. I'm just wondering if the other people are gonna pop in. Some people are being flaky.
Who was supposed to pop in as well? Who is it?
I think Ven. What's up, JJ? Ven might, but I'm not sure because he's like late. He's got like work and he's gonna try to come in when he can. Mike, but I think he might have fell asleep. Question for you, Max. Super Bowl thoughts?
I mean, I think right now I think the Eagles are going to win. They are the favorite in that game. Yeah, I mean the Chiefs, very good team, very good coaching staff over there, but I feel like this is the Eagles' year. with the way they've been playing. They were the best team overall in the regular season until Jalen Hurts got injured. But I just feel like this is their year. I mean, the Chiefs, having another great season, but I just feel like Patrick Mahomes falls short in this game.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not. I haven't really. I'm still stuck like somewhere. Like you said, Mahomes falls short. It just feels like, man, oh man, it feels like it's like has he other than what, like the game against the that one game against the Bengals early in the season and the Colts. I don't really, is he? I don't know. Just seems like the guy's having an unreal year.
Yeah, he'll win MVP.
Oh, easily, yeah. Just gotta hope that the defense of the Eagles comes to life and stops him.
Yeah,
That's another. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's another advantage for the Eagles because the Chiefs defense, I believe they're ranked 22nd in the league. The Eagles are ranked 3rd, so definitely a bit of a mismatch there. But
yeah, it feels like a weird mismatch, but no, actually, wait, which one did you say felt like a weird mismatch? I'm sorry.
oh, the defenses. Chiefs are ranked 22nd in total defense. Eagles are ranked 3rd.
Oh shit. So yeah, so the Eagles come in with a really big advantage. They should anyway. A slightly higher rated offense, far higher rated defense, advantage cold specialty or advantage Chiefs coaching.
Yeah, I would give a very slight advantage.
And then special teams, I'd probably have to go with the Chiefs, just mainly because like they seem to never mess up on the on that end. The Chiefs, they always seem to like pin the ball inside the 20. Butker never misses long kicks.
Yeah, they have the best punter in football this year, Tommy Townsend. So
yeah. Final score, 28-24. I don't know who's winning yet. I can't pick. I can't predict the winner yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 weeks left. I'm definitely not set on my pick yet. Maybe 31-27 Eagles so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing with the Chiefs, one of their better defensive backs, L'Jarius Sneed, he went down in that Bengals game. I don't know what his status is either. So
yeah, it's like you got to wait a couple weeks for injuries and then find out where they are, and yeah, it's a dreaded 2 week before the Super Bowl. One thing that I was talking about prior to you coming on was like why they moved the Pro Bowl. Like why did they ever do that? Just so the teams who are playing in the Super Bowl don't get to participate. They're like, all right, you guys don't get to have fun in this fun part of the game.
yeah, now got these foolish Pro Bowl replacements. You have Tyler Huntley, Derek Carr. I mean,
yeah, I know a lot of Lions wound up being replacements too. It was crazy. I think Jared Goff's a Pro Bowler now too. Even
yeah, when they put, I mean, they needed some quarterbacks for the AFC, but I mean, is it even worth it to put a replacement at this point? I mean, if Tyler Huntley's your best option and Derek Carr, who's basically quit this season, I mean,
yeah, I mean, Jesus, Mac must have been next up on the list after Huntley.
yeah, I would have done go for Carr because Carr's basically right now.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious if Mac was a back-to-back Pro Bowler and he actually took the nod.
Yeah.
Man,
Because Tua, Herbert, they pulled out Burrow, Allen, Mahomes. Yeah, that's.
Oh, Vent. All right, Vent will be on soon too. All right, sounds good, Vent. Just at me in the Discord when you're ready, and we'll pop you on. About 15 to 20 minutes. All right, cool. Sounds good. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got five. That was 5 quarterbacks that were replaced: Mahomes, Burrow, Allen. Burrow, Allen opted out. Obviously, Tua and Herbert opted out due to injuries. I mean, it's just. I mean, I don't even understand the Pro Bowl anymore.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad. They might as
Tyler,
well just make. Well, go ahead.
yeah, Tyler Huntley had 2 touchdown passes. I mean,
Everybody must have said no this year or something. Like it's like how far down did they have to go before they were just like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm a Pro Bowler now. I'll take the bump and pay.
yeah,
I'll forever get to call myself a Pro Bowl quarterback. That's funny.
yeah. So
What?
the Broncos obviously made the big move today to hire Sean Payton. What are your thoughts on that one, Rob?
Oh my God. I mean, it's a good move, right? Because Peyton's a good coach. We can
Yeah,
start right there, right? We'll start right there first. We'll talk about the auxiliaries in just a second, but I think we should just good move. Should be good for Russell Wilson. Should be good for the offense. Knows how to set a culture.
yeah. But yeah, the draft picks obviously they gave up a first and a second.
Yeah, I was waiting for that part to come out.
I mean,
That
I
was
thought
brutal.
I thought it was only going to take a first, but a first and a second. They definitely got desperate because Dan Quinn said no, D'Amico Ryan said no,
And
they
then
Joe said no.
the funniest part about this is the same thing that happened to them with Aaron Rodgers last year. They're a guy that they wanted, and D'Amico Ryans basically told them no, and then they had to go to the best offer, which was Sean Payton, and they had to give up a first round pick to get him. That means for Russell Wilson and Sean Payton, they've given up multiple first and multiple second round picks. Boy, oh boy, that better work. That better have been a good plan. Or do they look stupid?
Yeah. And even if you take out the draft pick thing, I think they did want Ryan's more than Peyton overall. But yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's just didn't want to go there. It seems like Ryan's was what's the word, like the hottest coaching target for the offseason.
Yeah, ended up in Houston, former team.
I wonder how that's gonna go.
Yeah, I think it's the best hire of the offseason. I was a big fan of Ryan
Yeah,
too.
yeah, probably. Has all the what's the word, like all the boom written all over it. No bust, all boom type situation.
Yeah. I think
I
all
don't,
three hires
go ahead.
I think all three hires so far have been pretty solid though. Reich to Carolina, Peyton to Denver, and Ryan's to Houston, but obviously Peyton with the draft picks, obviously.
A little pricey.
Yeah.
I think my biggest concern though is I wonder if they only hired in D'Amico Ryan to be like the third guy in a row to tank for the Texans and then just like take him straight to the chopping block.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Lovie Smith and David Coley, the past two coaches, they're like in their mid 60s. I just don't see that with D'Amico Ryans, who's only 38. I mean,
At least you'd hope anyway, right? You're like, damn, are they really just like bringing these dudes in just to get them, like, give them terrible coaching resumes and then fire them immediately? Seems
yeah.
like it'd be pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a rude thing to do to people.
Yeah. And I was reading yesterday, I guess the 49ers, like 2 days ago, already started putting in requests for defensive coordinator 2 days before Ryans was even hired. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was obvious he was gone. It was that was one of the least shocking things that have happened in the offseason so far. What do you think is the most shocking thing for you to this point in the offseason? We're still pretty young. You know, we still have 30 we have 30 teams in the offseason now, so
I mean, all there really has been is the coaching hires and the coaching talk. But I mean, the thing that's been shocking to me the most is obviously the Aaron Rodgers to the Jets talk. I mean, definitely before the season, definitely if you would have told me Aaron Rodgers could be on the chopping block, the trading block and the Jets would be potentially the top option, I would have been saying you're crazy. So it's just
Yeah, I would have laughed in. Yeah, you would have laughed in people's faces.
yeah. But yeah.
What else? Go ahead.
I mean, I
Oh, yeah,
don't know.
you were.
One thing I did want to talk about here is the 49ers quarterback plan. I mean, it sounded like Brock Purdy had the clear path to be the starter next season because of what he did towards the end of the year. But obviously, the torn UCL, we don't know if he needs Tommy John or not. It definitely makes things more complicated. So,
Yeah, I want to talk about that in a second, but I know what my most surprising thing has been so far this offseason, really, really quick.
what?
The fact that Ben Johnson straight up just didn't leave.
Yeah.
That has like he was like what like the second, maybe the hottest coaching like candidate.
Yeah. I think the Panthers were getting ready to offer him a big contract too before he said no.
Yeah, like a huge contract from what I was hearing anyway.
Yeah, he definitely was going to get a job, but I don't know. I don't know if any of these jobs, all these jobs, are just
No, I
unattractive.
think that's part of probably why he said, "Nah, I'm actually all good on all that." That sounds terrible.
I mean, if a job were to open next offseason, I'm not sure which one he would want. I mean, I'm not sure what coaches could be on the hot seat.
Yeah.
I mean, Ron Rivera, Kevin Stefanski, Mike
But yeah,
McCarthy.
the 49ers quarterback situation's quite interesting. Yeah, that's a torn UCL, right? Did they say it was completely torn, or was it like a mild? It was
Completely full tear.
oof. So he's probably not playing next year. It's 6 months, right, for a quarterback?
Yeah, they said they hope for a repair and a return to training camp, but yeah, it's tricky.
So probably by August. So that'd be 7 months. I mean, hey, quarterbacks don't need their UCLs as like heavily as pitchers do, so it's not like super crazy to imagine them having to play on like a repaired UCL or a torn UCL or UCL or anything like that. It's not like it's not like it's like something that's never happened.
Yeah. But yeah, I wonder what happens with Jimmy G this offseason if they just try to bring him back for insurance, but because he is a free agent.
What's up, Chase? How's it going? You coming on, or what are you doing, Chase? Or are you just watching? I know you said it's late, so
What up, Chase?
you don't need any more QBs? Oh, he's working. Oh, yeah, I forgot he's got work. Oh, yeah, he's back to work now. I forgot his back's all good again. Nice to see you back at work, my friend. I'm sure you're loving it. Or at least, like, happy to not have to be just, like, lounging around. You seemed like you hated that shit.
What do you mean you don't need any more quarterbacks, Seth? I mean, yeah, I mean, the Eagles do have Jalen Hurts, obviously, but they might need a backup. I mean, Gardner Minshew's a free agent in the offseason, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was an Eagles fan, last thing I would be thinking about is or giving a shit about as a quarterback. I'd be like, you know what I mean? I really don't know what the Eagles actually need. Maybe some D-line fortification. Oh, I mean, actually, probably O-line stuff, because Kelsey's probably retiring. I can't imagine him sticking around for another year.
yeah, I think he's done. Especially, end his career in a Super Bowl win or lose versus his brother. So
What's up, Vlad? Sister's boyfriend just punched our husky in the head, threatened my other one, and is trying to start shit with my other sister. He's fucking done when I get back home in 2 days. Uh-oh. Well, Vlad,
dang.
tell the guy that he better not be there when you get back. Jeez.
What else has happened in the last couple of days? Oh yeah, Vic Fangio. He's going to be the Dolphins' new defensive coordinator. So
I think that's huge. That makes the Dolphins serious. I wonder if the Dolphins are going to get Aaron. Like I wonder what's going on with the Tua, with the Aaron Rodgers, with the Dolphins, with the Jets. I mean, the Dolphins have pretty much stated that if Tua is going to be back, he's their guy. But it's like, can we really believe the Dolphins?
I don't think so, but yeah, I just don't see them in the market for Aaron Rodgers though.
At this point, I don't know. Like, I also am wondering, like, are they in the market of being able to lie anymore?
No.
Like, do they have that luxury affordable to them?
Yeah. So.
Well, eventually, Max, I do appreciate you coming on. This idea will get bigger and bigger for week in and week in. The more people that listen and download Discord and actually join it, they'll figure they can come on. Only rule is you got to be 16 or older. I'm sorry, Fernando, but like nobody wants to listen to. All right, guys, like or like your cracky voice and it's also just I'm pretty sure like I could like with kids coming on. I think my channel gets like weird age restriction problems and. I think that's the main problem is like I don't want to have to like deal with all that and be like, yes, this is a children's channel, and then only like I'm getting comments from like 12-year-old, like 6-year-olds playing, where's Coco Melon? And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It is my fault. What's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this as well. The Cardinals head coaching search. They just put in requests for Bengals Lou Anarumo, defensive coordinator, and offensive coordinator Brian Callahan. So, yeah, I mean they have a ton of candidates over there.
They're trying everybody.
Yeah, makes me think if they really have a lot of interest in those Bengals guys because they've been. It seems like they've waited a while to really get
Harbaugh twice, right?
I'm not sure if they tried to interview Harbaugh.
Oh no, that was Denver. Then interviewed with Harbaugh twice. That was Denver.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Nicholas? How's it going, man? I don't know if you have Discord, Nicholas, but if you have Discord, you're more than welcome to join the Discord and join the call. I don't think you have Discord though, and if you do, it's been weird that you haven't. That I guess you just haven't joined it yet. It's up to you. If not, just enjoy the show. Ven should be joining in the call at some point. Others should be or are more than welcome to join as long as you're pretty much 16 or older.
So the Cowboys, yeah, they parted ways with Kellen Moore.
The Cardinals didn't interview Harbaugh 3 times and he denied the job offer. The Broncos did, one of the two.
Yeah.
But what were you saying? I'm sorry for cutting you off, man.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know how to feel about the Kellen Moore situation with the Cowboys. I mean,
that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're trying to use him as a scapegoat, but I genuinely think Dak Prescott is definitely a problem over there, which is crazy to say. But
yeah, it's probably Dak, or at least it's Dak. He's like Tony Romo. He's exactly like Kirk Cousins, Tony Romo. He's gonna wow you all regular season, but when it really comes down to it, Nicholas, would you like a link to the Discord? I'll drop you a personal link so you can join, unless you're already in the Discord. Winner of Super Bowl will have more yeah, well, I mean, you know, that is how it is for the Cardinals. But what were you about to say before I read Vlad's thing, and then I'll go back to Vlad?
I was just saying, Dak, he I believe he missed 5 games, and he still led the NFL in interceptions by quite a bit. So
yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's just Dak things.
Yeah.
Here we go. Edit invite link. One use. 30 minutes. All right, Nicholas, you have to get this fast as shit, all right? All right. I'll try to be calmed down. Been literally shaking with anger. I don't blame you, dude. Dogs aren't no shit. Broncos is signing the is the Broncos' last chance. If he can't make it work, they're done with no draft capital. All right, Nicholas got in. Cool. Did you want to join the call?
Yeah, you're welcome to come on, Nick.
All right, we're getting some more people. Hold on a second. All right, this is where I'm gonna have to use my expertise. Oh yeah, I have to add people. I have to add you as my friend first. Nick, add me as a friend so I can add you. Wait, what? Wait, Vlad, did you want to get a link too and come in? Denard Jones. We'll talk about the Senior Bowl once we get a few people in.
Oh, yeah. I want to talk about that. Yeah, DeJuan Jones.
Yeah, because I want you guys to. I would like to hear about college people because I'm not really, you know. All right, we gotta find Nicholas now. Boom. Great, yeah. Is he in there? What the fuck is this? How do I go over to the cameras? Huh. No, I know there's a way to do this because I seen it earlier. Nick, can you talk? Shit, where did Nick go? Oh shit, never mind. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to. There's got to be a way to add a third person to this. No, fuck. That just calls you. What the fuck? What's up, Mohammed? Yeah, I had a bad week. Top right. See, I went add friends to DM, and then I go Nicholas. Yeah, watch. I go like that. I go create DM. Max, talk. Can you talk in here?
Yeah.
Okay, Nicholas. Nick, can you talk? Set your Discord up. Wait, do what? Add them to group call and go to top of screen. A big fluke, to be fair. You said the Niners. Man, what the heck? Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Hold on a minute. Max,
Hello?
talk. Max, are you still there?
Hello.
Yo.
What's up, Rob? How you doing?
How's it going, Nicholas? Hold on a second, man. I'm just trying to figure out a few things.
No problem.
Max has to join the call now. How the hell does Max? Oh, holy shit, we got all three of us in here.
There we go.
All right, we're figuring this out. Max, can we hear you? Max?
Yo, Max.
Stage fright?
Maybe his.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. What's up, Max?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Oh, my God. See, I told you this is better than StreamYards, everybody. I can figure this out. It just takes a second. What if I just put, like, my own picture up over this? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Instead of it just, like, being, like, this weird trio on the screen, then there's just me right over there.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
All right, let's read some of the stuff that people were talking about. The draft person is who we were talking about. Who?
Juwan Jones, offensive tackle for Ohio State. He had the longest wingspan in Senior Bowl history, and he
the
was just,
70. What was it? 70 inches.
It was
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Where do you guys think where do you think he's going?
I'm not sure, but I think he goes first round now.
A team that needs an offensive lineman badly.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's like a team like the Bears or Carolina.
Maybe Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's not a bad shot, but I don't think he'll fall that low.
Yeah, maybe he'll go higher, or the Jets if they don't trade their pick.
Hold on, Kenny. You want me to add you and you'll join in like 20 minutes? Yeah, want me to add you right now, Kenny?
It was 89.5 inches his wingspan.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ!
Typical wingspan for someone that's 7'5", and he is. See how tall he is. He's 6'8".
Damn, he's a monster.
Yeah, pretty good for Ohio State.
It seems like Ohio State always has the best linemen.
Linemen, I was gonna say they're like OU. Look at that! Look how easy it is to just add another person in.
Yeah, Ohio State. Yeah, speaking of Ohio State offensive linemen, they're going to be a bit down on the offensive line this year, though. But
No, but there's a couple of good old linemen coming, like Paris Johnson.
Yeah, Paris Johnson, Juwan Jones, Luke Whippler, the center. So.
Oh, I forgot about him. Well, Paris Johnson's going to go to going to be a top 10 pick, I think.
Yeah, him and Peter Skoronski from Northwestern. Those are two of the top guys in this upcoming draft.
And I think Broderick Jones is a candidate too.
Cody Mauch out of North Dakota State, I think, is an underrated gem from North Dakota State.
That guy,
he's a monster. I'm not lying.
Yeah,
I think the best offensive lineman. I think Skoronski has the ability to be the best one.
Yeah, he's number one for me. And, then I've two. Then Jones.
Have a good night. Have a good night, Fernando. You have a good night, my friend. Thanks for tuning in when you couldn't. Have a good one. Chase said, still not high on him. Think his size is a bit too much. Seen it with Mekhi Becton. An experienced edge will have plenty around with him on the super tall guy with the long arms.
I mean,
what Chase was saying.
I don't understand the Becton take by Chase, because it's not like Becton was bad, but when Becton's been playing, he's actually been very good. But it's
Becton just has health issues.
Yeah.
Like if you have Mekhi Becton with Paris Johnson, like let's say the Jets draft Paris Johnson or Skoronski, that's a wall right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really finished my offensive tackle rankings. I only have the top 4 ranked. I have Skoronski at 1, Johnson Jr. at 2, Juwan Jones at 3, and Broderick Jones at 4. But yeah, once we get some more Senior Bowl stuff wrapped up, I'll probably add some more guys.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah,
more
it's-
clarity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to start like mocking things up once like once both like the Senior Bowl finishes, then the combines and individual workouts and
Usually I do first round mocks like after the Super Bowl.
oh really, you're that close?
Yeah, but like most of the time I just do it like after free agency.
Yeah, I usually wait till when's the combine? Like April.
I think it's April.
Oh no, Combine's way before April. It's
Oh yeah, it's March 18th, right? No, yeah.
Let me search it up.
Yeah.
The NFL Combine is on
Chase said Olu would be one for me if he declared.
February 28th.
February 28th. Oh wow, yeah. So that's usually when I do my mock draft, is right when the after the combine. Chase says something here. Can I read a couple things, guys, if you don't mind?
Yeah, of course.
Kev, here's Kev. My Texans signed the 49ers coach. Yep, D'Amico Ryan, 6-year deal. Great job by you guys, Kev. I think that's a great hiring. Then Chase says, Brian Brees is a disaster waiting to happen, and Max knows that. I told him. Oof.
I'm actually going to have to agree with him on that.
yeah.
He's got injury problems.
He's a bit overrated.
Yeah, he's no Miles Murphy, I'll tell you that much.
He's still my defensive tackle 2 in the class, but I don't know about this defensive tackle class. The guys behind him, Gervin Dexter from Florida and Tuli Tuipulotu from USC. I like those guys, but I don't know if there's like outside of the first guy, Jalen Carter, obviously, who has a chance to go number 1. I don't know if there's like a legitimate superstar.
Yeah, exactly. Other than and Willie Anderson
Carter.
too.
Well, is it Anderson edge?
He's an
like
edge,
yeah. Vlad said, I have a 6'8", nearly weighs 400-pound dude in your international relations class. Put some pads on him. I mean, it could work.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that they won't do him dirty and fire him after 1 year of doing bad. Yeah, let's hope D'Amico Ryans wasn't hired just to be fired as a fall guy after a year they've been doing.
The Texans can't keep doing this shit every year. First they gave up on David Culley, and now Lovie Smith after 1 year.
I think they got their tanking out of the way now.
No, yeah, now they got to draft their quarterback, and they got to rebuild the O-line and get a weapon for their quarterback.
I'm trying to. I gotta get used to staying on that page and not really moving. There we go. Sorry.
I honestly think the Colts.
Oh, go ahead.
I honestly think the Colts are going to trade up to number 1.
Yep, I have the exact same agreement. I'll talk about that in a second. Mike Morris easily is a 5th round grade for me, and I'm seeing a round 2 mock for him. No idea how.
Yeah, from Michigan. I think his teammate's better. Maisie Smith, defensive tackle. So I don't know what Chase thinks.
Yeah, I do think though that the exactly what you said though is gonna happen with the Colts trade up to the 1 pick.
Yeah, it just makes too much sense, and the Bears could get a huge haul out of that.
And with their other pick, they can go ahead and they can grab that receiver out of Ohio State for Justin Fields, who he already has some chemistry with. It's almost just like this weird, it's like this weird one. Everything hits on that trade.
Oh, for sure. Because the Bears, I mean, I would draft receivers, one of their biggest needs, because I know Claypool and Mooney, they're both good, but Claypool is too injury prone, and I think Jackson Smith and Jigba would work perfectly.
Mm-hmm. The Vikings are gonna get who's their defensive coordinator for the Vikings now?
Did they hire somebody?
I mean, they had significant interest in Flores, but I don't know where that's.
We're still waiting on freaking Vic Fangio. He hasn't done anything yet.
No, Vic Fangio signed.
Yeah.
No, but like there's rumors that about the 49ers possibly.
Oh, he might flip?
Yeah.
That'd be something.
Man, that would be the Dolphins' luck, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be.
There's
still good options though. He's the best option, but I wouldn't mind anybody. Like I wouldn't mind Chris Richard or Steve Wilkes, but Fangio's the number 1.
Flores is the one who's being rumored to the Vikings. That's what it was. That
would actually be a good move for Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to know anything about Flores until the Cardinals make a decision, because he's I guess
still head coaching card. Yep.
And they're interviewing Lou Anarumo.
Yeah, Brian
My
Callahan.
count for Mazzy is Aleem McNeil, who was taken in the 3rd. That's probably not probably not too
Yeah.
bad.
Nah.
But
Who do you guys think
again,
is?
go ahead.
Who do you guys think is the most overrated player coming in the first round?
In the first round. Okay. I think there's got to be one here that's definitely overrated for me.
Max
already have
literally
mine.
has notes. Did you guys hear the paper shuffling right there?
Easy.
Wave that paper around again, Max. This dude has a whole ass booklet. He's like, oh, I have somebody here. He's like, about players. He thinks, God damn, dude, you're really in this shit, aren't you? I'm not trying to make fun of you, but that was the fun, like, naturally funniest thing I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, easy. Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver from Tennessee.
Overrated.
This dude went deep into the.
He won the Blitnikoff Award this year, but man, he runs like the same 4 routes. Like it's like he got all those yards, but I mean, he runs like, and he's fast, yeah, but he runs like the same few routes. He doesn't really have a route tree, and when he tries to run like tricky routes, he obviously just isn't it. I mean, that's what he tried to do against a team like Georgia, and he just got absolutely shut down. I don't know how he translates to the NFL.
Jalen Hyatt, I mean, I think he's got potential, but he's definitely not like my top number 2 guy in like in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have him as like a top 2, top 3 receiver. You want to hear this? You want to hear this?
No.
He is my wide receiver 11. Yes, 11. Yeah, I don't see it with him. I'm sorry. And a lot of Browns, and there's a lot of rumors about the Browns, my team, wanting him because they want to go with a Tennessee style offense. So if we draft Jalen Hyatt in the second round, I'm not going to be happy. Probably see a Rage video on YouTube.
Well, I mean, you guys have Amari Cooper, so that's.
You got him, Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think we need to add one more guy.
Yeah, one more guy.
I guess there's rumors about us going after DeAndre Hopkins or Brandon Cooks, but
DeAndre Hopkins and Amari Cooper together will be nasty.
Yeah, but our number one beat writer, Mary Kay Cabot, actually reported today that the Browns might go after a younger guy like Elijah Moore instead and go after.
Hopkins is 30. Hopkins is 31, so if he's got that.
Yeah, Elijah
I'm
Moore.
I'm gonna read some comments just because they're piled up a little bit.
All right.
I wonder if David Mills. He's probably going to be your backup quarterback. Breeze and Skoronsky, you don't like it at all.
I thought you liked Skoronsky.
That's from Chase, anyway.
Yeah,
Chase. I love Skoronsky.
I thought he liked him.
Do you guys want to hear my most overrated draft player?
Yeah, who's that?
Anthony Richardson.
Ooh, I don't know. I think Anthony Richardson's actually underrated.
I don't know. It's just that he doesn't have the best arm.
Yeah, I feel like, but the thing is, I feel like he reminds me of like a Josh Allen type. Good quarterback, obviously, but he obviously didn't have absolutely incredible stats in college. There were
so many picks.
He was just, the arm was a concern. I mean, the arm strength for Anthony Richardson and Josh Allen coming out of college was never a concern. It was about the accuracy and everything. So, but I mean, and there's a lot of scouts saying once Anthony Richardson enters the NFL, he might already be the most mobile quarterback in the league.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. We're not always right on everything, but
I mean,
because in my mock draft, I have him dropping to Tampa Bay at 19.
Yeah. I mean, look at Lamar Jackson. He might not have the greatest arm, but again, he's so mobile that's what makes him elite.
That's what Justin Fields too.
Yeah,
Well, I was actually high on both of them.
Yeah, Justin Fields needs some help, man. I mean, they traded away basically their whole defense. I mean, they have
garbage.
Their number one receiver is Darnell Mooney and their number 2 is Velus Jones Jr., who was like statistically the worst receiver in football. Grade wise too. I mean, that's just not good.
No, and I think they had the worst. I think they were like one of the worst pass rushing defenses once they got rid of Roquan Smith.
Yeah, Robert Quinn was gone too. I mean, I don't even know who their defensive linemen are. Except I think they drafted Dominic Robinson from Mount Ohio, but outside of that, I have no idea.
Yeah, well, when they're most likely gonna If they don't trade down, like if they stay at number 1, they're definitely going to take Jalen Carter or Willie Anderson.
Definitely. Yeah. I just wanted to read this real quick before we move on. Their defensive tackles are Justin Jones and Armin Watts. Those are just vet minimum guys. I mean, Jalen Carter should be at number 1 on their draft list. But again, looking at their defensive ends, they have Trev Gibson and Al-Qaeda Muhammad. I mean, that defensive line is like preseason mode. I mean,
literally.
Yeah.
What's up, Jags? We're trying something new for this year. We're gonna have people starting on the stream again for the first time. What's up,
we should do
memorabilia? How's it going? Sorry to interrupt. I apologize, guys. There were just new people popping in.
No, it's all good. Got to see the comments.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read them all, but like when newer people come in or a couple people come in, I'll say something, or if I see like a big one, we'll bring it up. What's up, Nathan?
Are you guys excited for the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Definitely ready for Philly and Chiefs fans to have something more to brag about, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, who do you guys think is going to win? Because it's tough for me.
What's up?
Who do you guys think is going to win?
I still haven't. I don't know yet. Like I still I'm gonna give it another week before I put my picks out, obviously. But I don't know yet. I'm leaning on the Eagles right now. I kind of like their offense a little bit more. They seem healthier. They seem more dynamic. They seem kind of hard to stop. It's right now them, but it could rapidly become the Chiefs.
No, yeah, so neck and neck. I got the Eagles too. I just think they got the better overall team. Like I know Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, but you know that Eagles D line is nasty.
They ended Joe Burrow's season. Like it was like, oh Jesus Christ, that was really bad. If they would have had, if the Bengals might have been able to protect Burrow for like a split second longer, the Bengals probably shred him in that game throwing the ball around.
Yeah,
but
for sure. But I know the Bengals were missing offensive linemen, but I think that in the draft they need to get at least one more guy for depth because Jonah Williams is okay. He's good, but I think he's a little overrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Eagles right now, but you know, things can change.
Yeah, exactly.
1777 is saying it's a guaranteed payday to take the Chiefs. It's not the Super Bowl people expected, but I think Philly will still give the Chiefs a run for their money. This is from Nathan. And it's been a while since 2 number 1 seeds. Yeah, that's the coolest part, I guess, is that 2 number 1s have played each other.
Yeah.
What's up, Golden Set? How's it going?
Oh yeah, Golden Set, I know him.
Is he from your channel?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming over. I appreciate it, man. Hurts was getting bullied all game. Yeah, but I don't think the Chiefs have the pass rush that the Bengals have.
No.
The one of the things the Bengals have is a very underrated defense. So
yeah, the Bengals, and the thing with the Bengals defense is that they don't have like quote unquote stars. They have good players, but not like star players like Bosa or Hufanga and those guys in San Francisco. But they got good players like DJ Reader and
consistently good players. Hendrickson, they have that Cade number 94, the guy who ran that touchdown in. Are we going for the Chiefs?
I don't really care who wants, to be honest with you.
I'm so indifferent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know I don't even know if I want anyone to win. I don't even care, but I do have the Eagles right now winning. So
yeah,
like got bullied by the Bears. Yeah, that's old though. They have
that was
Chris
like in
Jones
week 16.
Go ahead.
That was like in week 16 though, the Bears Eagles game.
Yeah, for sure, Kenny. Mahomes is playing against a legit defense this time. I know Mahomes is capable of run through any defense, but when you look at Philly. Defense is something you have to take it. Yeah, we'll see how good Andy Reid's ready. If anybody can game plan against a defense that good, it will be Reid. But does he have enough in him to do that? I mean, that's the real question. You got another Kelsey. You got Kelsey winning another Super Bowl. Fair stud. That's a good guess. Yeah, I do. I too have a Kelsey winning a Super Bowl. 100% guarantee.
Yep.
Pretty cool that these
They
two
have-
facing.
They have Chris Jones on the Chiefs. Best TT in the game. It's close between him and Aaron Rodgers or Donald. Max, I think you're roboting out a little bit.
Oh, am I?
Oh, you're good now. Yep, you're good now. You're good now. Wait. Are you talking or no?
Oh, I wasn't talking. No.
Oh, okay. I thought you was doing it again.
Yeah.
And then, like, if this was a Bears Eagles football, I would definitely be.
Yeah. That's Nick. That's.
All right, yeah, Nick, you're roboting.
Buddy.
Yeah,
Let me go to
yeah, like leave and come back in. Yeah, like do a leave and come back in method. That's usually how it helps fix itself.
You know, say.
Yeah.
All right, is it better?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Wait. I think it did it again. Hold on. Talk again.
Yo.
Yeah, say a few more words.
Is it still buffering?
No, you're good. You're pretty good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's good enough anyway.
But yeah, as I was saying, if this was like a Bills Eagles Super Bowl, I would be definitely rooting for the Eagles.
Yeah, yeah.
Since I'm a Fins fan, I despise all the AFC's teams.
So you don't really have to like root against anyone in the fight. You're like, all right, at least I don't have to root against anybody in this one.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I guess I want the Eagles to. I guess I'd be rooting for the Eagles just because I really don't want to see them Chiefs fans get a Super Bowl. So I guess I'd like to see the Eagles win, but
Well, I would just be happy for Jalen Hurts because I was totally wrong about him when he was drafted. I wasn't sold on him, but he's totally impressed all of us now.
Did you guys see one of the funniest things that's happened to the internet? Probably it has been the sheer utter hiding and disappointment that Bengals fans have had to go through.
Oh,
No.
I
Have
haven't.
you guys seen a Bengals fan? Do you know where they're hiding? I don't.
I don't know any Bengals fans personally.
Yeah, with the hiding with their 0 championships.
The mayor's out here fucking embarrassed as hell about a paternity test.
Yeah.
Yep,
And then and then Mike Hilton starting the whole Burrowhead thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and-
Go ahead.
Yeah, and these Bengals fans right here that I'm reading, they're still complaining about the refs from last year.
Oh, they're
No.
on last year still.
Yeah.
No. I mean, this year's different. I mean, yeah, there were some bad calls in that game, but it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
God damn. It is kind of funny if they're still but I mean that was a pretty bad roughing call, I will say, but it's like, I don't know, maybe don't push the quarterback when he's running out of bounds.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was a holding that didn't call at the end of the game because Orlando Brown was holding Trey Hendrickson.
Yep.
They showed it on Twitter.
The play Brock got hurt was a touchdown. If he didn't get hit in the hand, was the receiver like running wide open or something like that, and then like the hit kind of just knocked the ball, made it go like flying out. Joe Burrow's amazing. Yeah, he is. He played a good game, just not, just it is what it is. Ran into a brick house. Ayuk was wide open. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Purdy's out for 6 months with that torn UCL.
Tight end on Riddick was the dumbest protection move. Yeah, throwing. Yeah, there was and like he's a young tight end too that had the protection put onto him. Someone said he was like a first-year player, and it's like, all right, let's throw Hassan Reddick on it, one of the best NFL pass rushers.
So my son Reddick's been a fantastic addition for the Eagles. He's been a monster all year.
Yeah. What talk about it?
Because he was drafted by the Cardinals, and then he was with Carolina for what, 2 years or 1 year?
And they let him go or whatever.
And they let him go, and now he's just wreaking havoc with the Eagles. He's just like,
Bengals had more costly penalties than the Chiefs did. Yes, the refs favored the home team, of course, but got to give credit to Mahomes. He did all that practically with one leg. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how I have to look. That's how I look at it too. It's like, I mean,
Yeah,
it is words. Yeah, it is words.
yeah, exactly. Mahomes is just Mahomes. You know, he's gonna do that for the rest of his career. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. There's no question about it. He always has been for a while.
Wonder if Ven's still coming on. Said about an hour ago he was going to come on, but I think he might have got other plans.
Yeah, maybe ran into something.
That's all right. Like I said, this is a test pilot on this kind of thing. We'll be doing more of these in the future, so we'll see. I'm enjoying it so far.
Oh, me too. This is awesome. Since I was able to get off work early today, I was like, screw it.
And there really was no like plan or lead up to this either. It was just kind of like, oh, I'm going to do this new thing now. So I think it's going pretty well.
Oh yeah, I love this. Love this.
And we'll eventually get to the more people coming. Mahomes is the most well-rounded QB I've ever seen. He was a top student, multi-sport athlete. If you watch early Patrick Mahomes, you could tell he didn't read the field very well, and he would even comment that he had trouble reading at the pro level. But now he does it very, very well. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Yep, I'll agree now on that.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't even that high on Mahomes coming to the draft. I thought he was just, I don't know.
I didn't even know who he was when they drafted him.
I was like, who?
Exactly. And then 2 years later, we find out he's just amazing.
Yeah.
For sure, Chase. If you want to come on, just let me know. This brings back memories. I asked him here if he wanted to come on, but he said he's busy tonight, so he wasn't able to come on. There'll be more of these, especially on like the. Sorry, I'm eating a cracker.
Yeah, Saturdays I'm with my girlfriend, so I can't really do it on Saturdays, but
that's fine. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to try and do more of these just sporadically and start introducing having people back on the channel.
Yeah, we should do this. Definitely do this a lot more.
Especially when there's more people that could be available. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, you're getting in? Oh, Van's coming. Hold on. Let me,
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, yeah, I just do it this way. Van, add me as a friend on Discord. No, we're not ending. Also, just type real quick in the Discord if you can. It makes it a lot easier for me to find you. There we go. All right, let's see if this goes easy.
He's here.
Hell yeah, there we go. That should be 5.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, how's it going? Somebody's really loud.
I think it's me.
No, you're good, Kenny. How you doing?
Good.
What's up, Kenny?
Hey, Kenny. I'm trying my new microphone right now.
Okay. What's up, Ven?
Is it better, Rob?
Yes.
You're a little loud. Who's individually talking right now?
Me?
Kenny, I think.
Yeah, hold the microphone just a little bit away from your face when you talk.
Hello? Hello?
Here, a good rule, Kenny. Go like this, and then put the microphone at the end of a fist.
Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Yep.
As far away you can hear me and not rubbing my mouth anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good, Kenny. Yep.
There we go. Yeah, perfect.
It's all good now?
Yep.
Oh, good.
How
How much did I... Sorry, keep going. Sorry.
No, go ahead. What were you about to ask?
How much did I miss?
We were just kind of bullshitting around, just random stuff. I mean, well, I have to move myself out of the way again now. Let's see. We could just kind of go back over stuff. Let me read some of the chats really quick. So I can think about something. Let's see. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? The QBs are just going to be leading in the Pro Bowls. Is a joke. Yeah, bad Pro Bowl. Yeah, the Pro Bowls are pretty bad. Basically, we're just kind of talking about like draft stuff right now, or a little bit then. Just what else have we been talking about, guys? Just kind of shooting the shit, really.
Yeah, we're just talking about football.
What's going to happen to Aaron Rodgers, do you think?
Can I give my perspective?
Sure.
Yeah.
Crazy thought. He goes to the Raiders and reunites with Devontae Adams.
Okay, I would definitely.
I'd say at least it's an original one. That's the first one I've actually seen that doesn't involve the goddamn Jets or the Dolphins.
Yep, thank you. Yeah.
No, we're not getting Rodgers, Rob. We're already committed to Tua for next year. They already said it.
Yeah.
That's
You want to know my perspective? Aaron
Sure.
Rodgers stays in Green Bay and wins the Super Bowl next year.
Well, are
Ken.
you a Packers fan, Kenny?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
I could see him staying, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Ben?
honestly, from the way he talked today on Pat McAfee, I don't know, man. It just like we could save so much cap just trading him. Like I wanted to be nihilistic and just trade both Love and Rodgers, but that's not gonna happen. So just better to let Love stay and then trade Rodgers and just restart from scratch.
You're just kind of ready to pull the plug and goddamn move on.
Yeah.
If we do, I want to get Bijan Rodgers from that running back from Texas.
Yeah, that guy's a monster.
See, I would like him too, but I don't see us getting rid of Aaron Jones or AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon, yeah.
So you can have a 3-back, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a good question from Nathan. Which team do you think will be giving CJ Stroud the most speculation? I think I think he goes number 1 to the Colts overall. That's my guess. I think in a weird trade with the Bears, Colts give up a whole lot. They get CJ Stroud in the return. The Colts, and then the Bears turn around. And as I kind of discussed with Nick and Max a little earlier, that's where they take the receiver from Ohio State.
You see, I wanted to talk to you about this, Rob, because I actually think the Panthers could pull up. I feel like the Panthers have much better assets to trade with the Bears than the Colts do, in my opinion.
So you're thinking Panthers
because the Panthers apparently want Stroud, and I'm thinking this is gonna be a crazy ass trade, but I think the Panthers could obviously give up that knife pick. On top of that, the Bears need a wide receiver one. That's evident because Claypool and Mooney, they're not it. What the Panthers?
DJ Moore?
Yes, Panthers could give up the 9th pick, DJ Moore, and other picks to the Bears, and in exchange, the Bears can give up their first overall pick and maybe David Montgomery because the Panthers need an RB1. Dante Freeman, and Chuba Hubbard, they're fine, but it's like David Montgomery with that Panthers own line, and then the Bears giving Justin Fields a wide receiver 1. I feel like the Panthers could really make a strong argument. Like I'm surprised they haven't done it already with the Bears because they could really make a strong trade with the Bears for that. Because like with the Colts, they could trade with the Colts, but it's like how do you compete with the Panthers if they offer up a trade like that? Are you gonna give up Pittman? Like you're not gonna do that. Like the only other Colts player you could give up that could equal the Panthers trade value would be like Quentin Nelson, and it's like, do you really want to do that either? It's like
That's actually a good trade.
I buy that too.
So instead of the Panthers being like a quarterback and running back away from being contenders, they could use the Bears pick for 2024 to draft one of Stroud's wide receivers like Marvin Harris or Raka or whatever.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be perfect. I think that would work.
Or if they don't give up DJ Moore, because I know a while ago when they were getting rid of CMC, there was also reports like they're about to give away like DJ Moore and like Brian Burns, but the Rams wanted to be stupid. But they could, instead of DJ Moore, they could also give up Brian Burns because the Bears also need to fix that defense because they lost.
Oh
I think,
yeah, they need to fix that.
So it's like
I've just heard Brian Burns was like, if you want Brian Burns, they want like multiple first round picks for him, is what I heard.
I thought Brian Burns was like part of the focal point in Carolina. Like I thought he was gonna stay.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they say that, but I also feel like this is a team that's rebuilding, and I feel like you kind of have to like make unfortunate like sacrifices, and if it means Brian Burns get hits in the crossfire, it's like it's unfortunate, but it's gotta be done.
It's Frank Reich their guy.
Yeah, that's true.
But what'd you say, Kenny?
Is Frank Reich their guy in Panthers?
Yeah,
I think
he's their head coach.
Oh, is that the right guy? Do you think?
I think so.
Is
Yeah,
that the right guy?
I think so.
I mean,
see, Reich has the experience. Definitely, that's probably why he won the job. But it's like the Colts was a weird situation, but at the same time, it's like when you lose the locker room, it's like I don't know, man. And you have Wilkes who had the Panthers locker room with a chokehold. It's like I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. It's
it's a weird scenario. We got to see how it plays out.
I do think Frank Reich. Sorry, I do think Frank Reich could redeem himself here with the Panthers because again, they are a young team. They are rebuilding, but it's like I don't know. I still feel like Wilkes should have
got another year.
Yeah,
or at least have Frank Reich be the coach and then have Frank Reich be the OC because him as offensive coordinator is his bread and butter, and then have Wilkes be the head coach. Like have the best of both worlds.
Can I add something? You said Frank Reich should have to redeem himself. I really don't know. I don't really think Frank Reich ever failed in any aspect. I mean, he had 5 starting quarterbacks in 5 years, all veterans, including Scott Tolzien, who played for the Packers like 10 years ago. I mean, it was bad over there. I mean,
that's what I'm saying, Max. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't disagree with you because, like, again, the Colts was a weird situation that he just unfortunately got into. So I don't 100% blame him for what happened there because again, the Colts was, I mean, fuck sakes, 5 different quarterbacks in 5 different years. That's absurd. That's a failure on that part.
I genuinely think he got figureheaded, scapegoated for Chris Ballard's really weird performance as a general manager as of late, which isn't good.
Yeah, Chris Ballard has failed.
Yeah, Ballard,
I agree.
Chris Ballard tries to play the penny pitching game like Major League Baseball owners do, the penny pitching game. He does that in the NFL. I don't really understand.
And you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean,
he tries so hard to rely on veteran quarterbacks. The problem is he keeps picking the wrong veteran quarterbacks to like carry his team. Like Phil Rivers was fine, but it's like he wasn't it. You get washed up Matt Ryan. Wasn't it. It's like
that's
you
what Nathan
Carson Wentz.
Nathan's describing it as a quarterback. Nathan said that's a quarterback carousel going on right there.
Well, yeah, it's true. Those 5 starting quarterbacks, like
Chase said the Panthers a good idea for them. Real quick, sorry to draw back. He said just let Wilkes stay, and if he fails, give the job to Johnson from Detroit. They wanted to hire him anyway.
There's rumors about Steve Wilkes going to the 49ers to be the defensive coordinator.
That's what I heard too.
That'd be smart.
They
I'll
also
be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab some to drink.
Yeah.
All right, no
Yeah.
problem.
The
Sorry,
40
keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going, Max. I keep cutting you off. Sorry.
Good. Yeah, the 49ers, they also requested to interview Chris Harris from the Titans. He was the passing game coordinator for Washington. He was just recently hired as a DB coach for the Titans, but yeah, he'll be another candidate for the 49ers job. You have him and Wilkes.
I think Wilkes get it. I think Wilkes makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that DeMarcus Ryan leaving the Niners is gonna hurt the Niners defense?
I don't think so.
If they hire Wilkes, no. I think if Wilkes has a great year with that defense, I think he'll be a head coach after 2023.
Oh yeah,
Fair enough.
Steve Wilkes did a very good job, in my opinion, with Carolina this year.
Oh yeah, he did. That defense was stellar. That
and
defense
underrated.
was amazing.
Yeah, Wilkes, he was a pretty good DC with Carolina a few years back. Then he went to Arizona. Obviously, didn't really get a fair shot there. Became the Browns defensive coordinator. I know a lot of Browns fans gave him a lot of slack there, but I feel like he was scapegoated a bit. But now he's back with Carolina. You know, he's proven himself back once again. So
yeah, he's a good coach. I just think that he deserves an opportunity.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he did amazing work with Carolina, specifically with that defense. So I'm glad he's getting an opportunity elsewhere with a good team with the Niners, man. He absolutely deserves it.
There's rumors about Brady signing with San Francisco in free agency. I don't know if that's going to happen, but
I wouldn't be shocked. That quarterback situation is so bad. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, he's probably gone. Trey Lance, like, apparently he's basically a month away from recovering from the ACL, but it's like, no. Brock
I'm
Brady,
honestly not sold on Trey Lance.
Yeah, I said it since the draft. The Niners should have just got Mac Jones. Trey Lance could be good, but it's like the Niners just didn't fit him.
And it's the health issues too.
Yeah, the Niners are becoming, I've been saying this, the Niners are slowly becoming like the Chargers of the NFC, where it's like they're a good team, but they just can't get over the injury bug. And it's just like the weirdest shit. Like, it's insane that they went down with their third string quarterback, technically, and he got a concussion, and then they tried to force CMC in during the Eagles game. It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all hired a bunch of like Tyrod Taylor doctors over there in San Francisco. Like, fire all of them. Get them.
That's unhairy.
Get them Chuck E. Cheese applications. Like, y'all are clearly doing a bad job of taking care of the health of the Niners team.
They borrowed the Chargers doctors.
Seriously. No, but the only difference is the Niners are more well run, obviously. But
yeah,
somebody said money QBs will come coming on the we'll be on the next hunt. What? We'll be on the next hunt into their careers. Oh, the Lamar Jackson contract situation, that'll be big. Nobody is sold on Trey Lance because he has been stuck under the sea of not getting to play. Yeah, that's true. You haven't really gotten to see him. Sorry, I'm just reading a couple things. Rams need to quit fucking around and send Raheem packing. Dude blows. Raheem Morris? I'm guessing.
Raheem Morris got a second interview with the Colts.
For head coach job?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Rich Bisaccia did too?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
What do y'all think about the DeMarcus? Fuck, I forgot his last name. Basically,
DeMeco Ryans.
DeMeco Ryans, the new Texas head coach. Like, what do y'all think?
I think it's a good move.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's the best hire.
Seems good.
I wonder if that
he's got a lot to work with.
I wonder if that changes their draft pick style though, because I would have preferred an offensive coach, but I'm so glad they hired him though. But it's like I wonder how that changes their picks though. Like I wonder if it affects anything.
Well, the Texans need everything. They have a lot of issues everywhere. Like they need a wide receiver, they need a quarterback, they need everything. So You can't really lose in that situation.
Yeah. I just hope they don't like fire his ass quick like the other Texas head coach they fired. Like that's like your team is fucked. Like firing coaches like is not gonna solve anything. So I hope like he sticks around.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he used to play with Houston. He was
Yeah,
a
I
former
heard about
Texans
that,
player.
yeah.
Yeah, he was like one of their like I think he was named team captain with a team like that had Brian Cushing and JJ Watt on it.
Yeah.
And Whitney Merciless.
Yeah, Whitney Marcel. Yeah, that was one hell of a defense, and he was the leader of it.
Yeah. But speaking with
he has experience as the defensive coordinator for the Niners since Salah left.
and speaking of the Texans, and this is another thing.
Oh,
it is
can I
kind
say
of
one
weird
more thing?
Yeah, sure.
I think about the Texans draft and how it might be impacted. I think they go from 100% drafting an offensive player to now they're probably taking Willie Anderson.
You see, I was thinking that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
It literally is fits that or it's like Greenlaw, it's like Bosa, it's pretty much.
Yeah, you know what?
That would be crazy.
You know, and this kind of segues to what I was thinking about with the Texans because everybody knows like Brandon Cooks is probably gonna get traded. I mean, that's no secret.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's getting traded.
I was thinking, and the Ravens are basically their wide receiver. I was thinking this: the Ravens wide receiver course sucks, okay, but they're getting new OC. How about the Texans trade with the Ravens? The Texans give Brandon Cooks to the Ravens, and that gives Texas an extra pick in the first round, so that way they can address quarterback, wide receiver, and a defensive player in one round.
That'll actually work. Brandon Cooks with Lamar. That's actually a good move.
But that's if Lamar stays, though, because apparently
I think he'll stay.
From what Ian's saying, he's getting franchised, which I mean, everyone predicted that. I mean, duh.
Yeah, of course.
But I think, and a lot of I was in a Packers and another Packers server when I brought this idea up because they thought I was being conspiratorial. You notice how after 2019 they always dropped a wide receiver in like an odd number year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm thinking, like, because they're gonna have to draft after wide receiver, and it's an odd number year. But instead of going for rookie wide receiver, why not get a veteran wide receiver, and Brandon Cooks, so that Lamar Jackson actually have a wide receiver to actually utilize on top of Mark Andrews.
That'd be nice.
That'd be great. Or they can get DeAndre Hopkins, but I think Brandon Cooks is younger, if I'm not mistaken.
Cooks,
about the same age.
About the same age, yeah.
I think Diop's a Patriot. Like I
bet you behind the scenes that deal's almost probably already done.
Yeah, I can see it too. Yeah. It makes too much sense.
A lot of people are saying like because of DeAndre Hopkins' age, like he's probably not gonna go like for first round. No, the Patriots are gonna give that first round pick, and I think the Cardinals are gonna use that Patriots first round pick to get Murray a new wide receiver, like whoever's left.
Also, like it's no secret, like everyone's seen that like the NFL Films clip of like DeAndre Hopkins going up to Bill Belichick and going, "I love you, man." It's just like that's the weirdest unprompted thing I've ever heard. It's like, and he has a no trade clause, so if he has his way, there's probably like 4 teams he wants to go to. I'm guessing it's the Chiefs, probably wherever Aaron Rodgers goes, if it's Green Bay or Baltimore or New England. My guesses are Baltimore or New England, though. That's my 2 guesses.
Yeah, that's apparently what I saw.
One of those 2 is going to get him.
Detroit runs the North for the next 20 years. 100% Chase. Sorry, go ahead.
Also, to go back to the Bears and Panthers trade I had in mind. Another thing too, like the Bears have literally the most cap space heading into next season. If they manage to get DJ Moore or Brian Birds, they have enough cap to potentially offer them a new contract on top of receiving them. Like they could, like the Panthers and Bears could easily pull this trade off. Like the Bears have the cap to even give DJ Moore a new contract if he ends up there.
Wait, hold on a second. Go ahead. Sorry.
You know who I think is an underrated candidate to get D-Hop, and I know it sounds crazy?
Who's
The
that?
Jags.
Ooh,
They have Calvin Ridley coming in next year.
Oh, shit, that's right. I forgot about Calvin Ridley.
As soon as I always think that too. I'm like, man, if they can get one more. Oh wait, they have Calvin Ridley. Never mind. I literally
Yeah,
do
man.
that all the time with them.
really?
Calvin
Like,
Ridley with Christian Kirk, nasty next year.
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, everyone forgot Ridley's over there because he just got lost in the sauce and gameplay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about him. I'm like, oh my god, I just forgot that they traded for him.
I think for the Jags, like their offensive weapons, I think are set. I just think for the draft, they just need to prioritize on like
Evan
fixing
Ingram
that
could get
secondary.
signed.
And I think they probably could like. I feel like the Jags could make a move with some team to get a safety or another cornerback. And
Yeah, corner's a need for them.
Yeah, I guess they're already talking about cutting Shaq Griffin.
Oh yeah, he's been a complete bust over there.
yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's Shaq.
Oh no, Shaq. Yeah, he's Griffin's terrible.
Yeah,
Like-
they would save like 14 million in cap space. Yeah, he was a Pro Bowler like the season after the season they signed him, but he's been terrible ever since.
Yeah, he's nowhere near Seattle days. He's completely regressed. Like, if I'm the Jags, I'm thinking of drafting Kelly Ringo from Georgia if he's still there.
That's
I don't
definitely
know if
interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna go that. I don't know if Ringo's gonna go that low. I think they'll probably end up with Cam Smith.
Yeah,
Or hope he got like Brian Branch like ends up where they are.
Brian Branch is an underrated pick.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
his stock definitely went up towards the end of the season. One issue I have with Cam Smith though is there's a lot of concerns he might not be able to play on the outside in the NFL.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna drop a little bit probably.
Yeah, and Keely Ringo he had a really bad end to the last year. He was getting torched by some of the better receivers. So
No, because Joey Porter Jr. and Christian Gonzalez are the two best corners in this draft.
Yeah,
There's no question about it.
Actually, that's another overrated prospect. I have Ringo. I have him at 5. I have Porter Jr. at 1, Gonzalez at 2. I have Devin Witherspoon from Illinois at 3, and Clark Phillips at 4 from Utah.
Ooh, Devin Witherspoon might be a good pick.
Everywhere receiver is nice.
Yeah, I think by the end, I'm going to say this right now. I am a huge fan of Joey Porter Jr., but I would not be surprised if I had Devin Witherspoon as my top corner once it's draft day. And there's a chance he might be like a top 8, top 7 prospect to me. He's really good. I mean, I've started watching more tape, and man.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah, Jordan Porter is my favorite, but I feel like Chris Gonzalez might go first for some reason because there's just a lot of heat around him. And I'd love to see the Lions pick him up. Like, I think he could be really good, helpful for alongside with Rob, what's the name of the cornerback on the Lions? Jeff
Okuda.
Yeah, like Okuda and Gonzalez. It would be a really nice deal for the Lions. So
I want the Lions to go for Porter if he's available.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I'd absolutely.
But at 18, I don't know if he's gonna be there. Like all the way down at 18.
They get him at 6. That's kind of risky though.
That's way. It seems like that's a little high. I'm gonna read a couple things. Jeremy says, "What's up? What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy?
What's up, Jeremy?
This might sound like a crazy idea, and it's just probably gonna be a little bit of Packers bias from me. But I was like talking to a Steelers fan recently, not in this chat, but in the NFL Discord I was in, and he kind of proposed the idea of like, what if we gave up Deontay Johnson to y'all, and then we just get a wide receiver in the first round? Because think about it, the Steelers are really good at drafting and developing wide receivers. So
and they got Pickens.
Yeah, Pickens is going to take over. So they can just get rid of Deontay Johnson, and then with the Green Bay pick, they could grab Jordan Addison and reunite him with Pickett.
Is he still going to be there though?
You see, I think Jordan Addison's probably going to go third because I think that if the Texans end up with CJ Stroud, I can see them going with Jackson Smith-Njigba first. because OSU reunion, and then whatever Arizona and Patriots do, they'll probably get Quentin Johnson, and then Addison goes after that. I think that's going to be the order.
Exactly. Rob, I wanted to ask you something.
Up.
If the Patriots do stay at the, you guys are at 20th, right? 20th pick?
No, 14th.
Yeah.
Oh, 14th. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we have
So-
a little pick.
So who would you, if the Patriots stay put at 14, who would you want them to get?
All right, hold on. So what I think will actually happen first is we're going to trade back and probably take Cody Mauch. But what I hope happens is we draft Joey Porter Jr. to replace Devin McCourty and Jonathan Jones.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think
And then
Jonathan
we
Jones.
have, I think he's leaving. Yeah, I think he's going to chase the bag. So that would give us Joey Porter Jr., Jack Jones, and Marcus Jones, and Kyle Duggar as a unreal secondary. And within a year, we're locked down. Like, you won't be able to throw on the Patriots. But then I also think of if that crazy named receiver from Ohio State is still sitting there, I'd like us to grab him.
Jackson
But the
Smith.
likelihood of that
Jackson
is,
Smith and Jigba.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jackson Smith. Yeah, but I doubt he'll be there. So I hope we trade back and grab that right tackle.
It's interesting because I always when I'm doing mock drafts, I always see they're constantly the Patriots. When it comes to the Patriots pick, they're always recommending me cornerbacks. I'm like, why? They have a good cornerback room because they can literally draft a 4th rounder and he'd be a Pro Bowler. But I was like, oh wait, you were right. Devin McCourty is leaving, so it's like, why not get
And
a top
Jonathan
tier?
Jones isn't care. And the thing with Jonathan Jones is he's good, but he's the reason he plays good is because Devin McCourty covers him. So we kind of have a hole there. Plus, we had Miles Bryant is at guarding Stephon Diggs at one point this year again. So you know what I mean? Like our depth gets weird. We're down to corner number 6 at one point.
My team needs a corner badly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all go cornerback if y'all stay at 14.
Yeah, Joey Porter wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, my team doesn't have a 1st-round pick, so I got to wait till the 2nd round.
What happened?
Freaking tampering.
Oh yeah, Miami. Oh, fuck. Dude,
At least
how
you
the
guys got
fuck?
Brady out of it.
Yeah.
Actually. No, dude. How do you feel about Tua, by the way?
All right,
As
so
a Dolphins fan.
I'm fine with him starting next year because I think because of the way he played this year, I think he deserves another chance. But we need to get a backup, like a very good backup, like Gardner Minshew or somebody. Because what are the chances that he gets hurt again? And we stick with Teddy Bridgewater, which Bridgewater's gone anyway. We're not going to re-sign him. So he was a disaster waiting to happen because he can't stay healthy for a single game. So I think we should get Gardner Minshew as a backup quarterback.
Not a bad insurance. Can I read a couple chats real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Greatness can change or fall into a player's hands. Oh, he's just talking about Pickens. That's Nathan. Rogers, you are a New York Jet. That's what Jeremy's saying. Pickens came from the suburbs and living in tents in the summer. Jags got some issues with some bust named Tavon Walker. Oh, that's from Chase.
Trayvon Walker?
It's kind of, yeah,
Of course.
Just some banter.
Unironically, get Gardner Minshew as a backup. Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with having a decent backup quarterback, Jeremy?
Yeah, Minshew's not bad. I mean, he kind of played weird with the Eagles, but I'd still get him as a backup though. He's fine.
No, yeah, exactly. Because Bridgewater can't stay healthy. He gets hurt every single game. Because when we played, when we played the Vikings this year, Skyler got hurt, and then he came in and he played like absolute shit. But then against the Patriots on New Year's Day, he plays okay, and then he gets hurt in the 3rd quarter after throwing that horrible pick 6.
Yeah.
And then he gets hurt in the Jet game again, and in back in, I believe it was week 5, if I'm not mistaken. He can't stay healthy for a single game.
Yep.
He's too injury prone. So if we get a guy like Gardner Minshew, I'd be happy with that because he's definitely one of the better backups in the NFL.
And what do you think about the Vic Fangio? Because I saw a lot of Dolphins fans were excited about that.
Well, the thing is, it's not official according to according to a couple reports. Like we've agreed to terms, but there's rumors that he wants to interview for like the San Francisco job. But Ian Rappaport said that he ultimately thinks that we're gonna end up with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if y'all can grab Fangio, that help that defense up because that defense was ass this year. I can't even lie.
No, Boyer. Yeah, like we have so much talent on our defense, and just Boyer sucked. Like I was never a big fan of him.
I mean, Boyer has to be really bad to be bad with that defense.
Jeremy, I'm not doing my predictions for the Super Bowl till next week. I like to do it about a week out of time. I'm still thinking about it.
And the thing is that Christian Wilkins had a breakout year for us, and Jalen Phillips too. Both of them were on fire late in the season. That game against the Bills in Week 15, we sacked Josh Allen 5 times and we lost because we gave up that horrible 80-yard run at the end.
What up,
on
Jeremy?
3rd and 16.
Yeah, Big Fangio's gonna help that defense a lot, man. Hopefully, hopefully him from like the Broncos can fix that shit.
Nathan, I'm gonna answer your question, and don't take this as the wrong. It's like me being a dick. He asked, Nathan does, if Tua wasn't built of glass, how far would his NFL career went to this point, to be precise? He probably still would have lost to the Bills in the AFC divisional round or wild card round.
Yeah. They would
have lost their first playoff game.
Well, I mean, with the way we played in that game against the Bills, we almost beat them with freaking Skylar Thompson. That's like if you would have told me that.
Part of me also thinks that the Bills would have played better if Skylar Thompson wasn't playing.
Yeah, that's true. They probably could have taken us lightly a little bit, but I don't know. It's a divisional.
Yeah, it's always hard. It's so hard to tell with divisional games too.
Like, I honestly think if Tua was playing, we would have won, but we would have lost to Kansas City anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But
yeah. It was surprising. I mean, I don't know if I say surprising, but the Bills, man, I would have thought after the Hamlin situation, they would have whooped the Bengals' ass. But, man, they just...
No, they play like shit against Cincinnati.
It was just... How the fuck do you do that, man? Like...
They just looked... Go ahead.
Look, I'm not saying the Bills can't go to the Super Bowl. They definitely can. They got the talent all over the place. But they put them on a pedestal when they haven't gone to the Super Bowl yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they already anointed them champions. By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like. We're up to 15 so far. I appreciate you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Love you. Yeah, that's... I think for the Bills, they either need to go O-line or they need a running back. Because if they keep playing Josh Allen the way they can't keep having Josh Allen carry the team. Like,
and they need a running back. They need to give James Cook a chance because they don't give him the ball.
Okay, quick question from Robert here. He wants to know who's the best current backup in the NFL. Case Keenum.
Jordan Love.
Case Keenum, probably.
Or Jordan Love.
No.
Jordan Love, I think he's up. Jacoby Brissett. I mean,
Brissett's not a bad option.
No, yeah, and Minshew should be top 5 too.
Yeah.
Jordan Love in it right now.
No. I like Love, but no. He's not ready yet. No.
Love's not even really known if he's a starter or a backup yet. We're not sure with him.
Yeah, exactly. I would say Case Keenum.
Yeah. Also, what did y'all think about the Sean Payton to Denver? I mean, that was kind of predictable, but it's like, dude, the amount of shit they gave for him, it's like...
Yeah, and plus, like, what they already gave away for Russell Wilson just seems reckless to give that much away for 2 people.
And the thing is, Sean Payton, I think it's a good hire, but he has a lot of issues to fix over there.
Yeah, good hire, but oh boy, he better have some magic up his sleeves.
Exactly. Like that O-line needs massive work. That Denver's O-line last year was 27th ranked in the NFL or something like that.
Yeah, and they need a replacement for Bradley Chubb too because you lost him, so now that defense is like.
Well, their defense was their defense was actually really good last season. Well, this season it was just like yeah, they could use a replacement for Bradley Chubb, but I honestly think O-line is their top priority.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
And maybe a wide receiver 3. Like, I think Jerry Jeudy's good, but he's definitely not the guy that we all thought he was going to be.
A hot take. I don't know why I get this weird feeling Keenan Allen's gonna get traded.
Who, Jerry Jeudy?
No, Keenan Allen.
Keenan out. Oh,
Anything about him?
Because like I've seen a lot of mocks, and I'm seeing like so much of like the Chargers like potentially might go wide receiver first round or tight end, and it's like Keenan Allen's getting old. He should like.
I've also
Yeah,
heard I've also heard that he's very disgruntled in San Diego or in Los Angeles.
I still call him San Diego too. So
Yeah, I still call him the San Diego Chargers. I'm not. There's too many Los Angeles NFL teams. I'm just gonna call him San Diego. I don't give a fuck.
plus the Rams are LA's team anyway, so you know.
Yeah.
No, I think Keenan Allen. I don't know if Keenan Allen's gonna get traded. I mean, he might, but I don't know because they kept Staley, and I was a little surprised about that. But you never
Not
know.
really.
Maybe they.
Not really. Stanley, like he's controversial, sure, but like I don't know. He operates a good defense. I just think like Joe Lombardi like fucked up that offense a lot.
Oh yeah, he was. The Lombardi sucked.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
Steve
Lombardi
bad.
was. Yeah.
What do you guys think of Kellen Moore
But
going to?
I think I am absolutely 100% convinced Moore got fired as a scapegoat
Mhm.
because I'm a Packers fan. I know how Mike McCarthy is. You leave him to do play calls, he's going to fuck it up one way or another. I think this
That's for
Cowboys made a massive gamble getting rid of Moore and just basically giving play calling to essentially McCarthy. And it's like
I don't think that's a good idea.
agree with that.
like if the Cowboys end up sucking next season, like there's two people we can blame ultimately, but
Yeah, Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy.
and probably Dak in there too.
Mike
Yeah,
McCarthy,
just
he's
as
gone.
a heads up, we'll probably do another 15 minutes and go till 11:30 my time, just because I'm getting kind of tired and yada yada yada.
All right,
That's
no problem.
fair.
No problem.
Yeah, I think I don't know, like the Keelan Moore. I can never pronounce his first name right.
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore. The hiring for him to go to Chargers, I think he's a upgrade from Lombardi. I don't know if it's a huge upgrade, but I think, I mean, it's better than keeping Lombardi. Like, so I mean, whatever.
No, yeah.
Sure.
Lombardi was the main problem. There's no question. He sucked.
Oh yeah, like that.
He was awful.
It's unexcusable to have like, especially that game against the Jaguars where you had negative rushing yards with Austin Eckler on your team, and you had
Exactly.
like negative rushing yards against the Jags, and then as a result, you let the Jags come back. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The Chargers are just a strange team because it's like Rob said. It's like I want to see them do well, but they're just cursed.
Cursed,
They're
dude.
cursed.
They
They're always
charge her up.
It's like
When they were up 27-0 in that game, I'm like, I'm calling it right now. They're gonna blow this game, and I knew it. I was.
I know a lot of people did. Even I did. I was literally like Rob would tell you. I was in the chat that game. I was praying for the Chargers' downfall. I was like, it's like, nah, this
It was hilarious. We were all like, the entire chat was just rooting for them to slowly blow the game from the minute it started. We are like, come on, blow it.
I was at a bar with my buddy Brian. He's a huge Jags fan. I was with him. He was like, let's go. He was freaking like screaming at the bar, and I'm like, dude.
I can only imagine what that must have been. He's probably fucking losing his mind.
Exactly. It was so funny.
For sure,
But-
Morgan rooting for both the teams now because of Sean Payton. Understandable. Morgan's a Saints fan. Now he's going to root for the Broncos too because of the Sean Payton thing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Sean Payton's an
man.
idol for every Saints fan.
Yeah. Whew. Again, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it. I didn't really
Yeah.
have the energy to do a whole show by myself.
No problem.
Oh God, hold on. I'm reading something right now. There's a report going on.
What's that?
There's a report. Well, it's kind of like, again, it's kind of, I don't know. NFL scouts and shit when it comes to like the draft is kind of sketchy.
Yeah,
everyone knows that.
he always grain of salt it.
There's a report going on that like 3 tight ends will possibly might get called in the first round. Two
What?
of them is
3?
What?
two of them is Darnold Washington and obviously Michael Mayer. And
Who would be Third,
It
Kincaid.
was Dalton Kincaid.
Kincaid, Dalton Kincaid.
I hope
Kincaid,
the
yeah.
Lions aren't one of them.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Pray to
Lions
God,
need to-
there's no
I-
way they draft another first-round tight end in Detroit. You think?
No, Michael Mayer is a first-round tight end for sure. I think he's going to
Oh,
go in
yeah.
fifth
The
round.
Notre Dame
sure.
kid? Yeah.
Yeah. But the other two,
Help Green Bay.
Nah, no, dude. I swear to God, if we draft like as a Packers fan, I swear to God, if we draft Michael Mayer when we have like Jordan Addison or like the big 3 wide receivers left on the board, if we draft Michael Mayer instead of one of them, I'm going to drive off a bridge. Like, let us get like if all the wide receivers run out, then get Michael Mayer. But until then, like, get a wide receiver first round. Like,
I don't
Like,
really
that's-
care who we draft.
Like, I'm tired of like mock drafts having us take a fucking safety or an edge. Like, those are needs, but it's like
wide receiver,
I
wide receiver,
like,
wide receiver.
I like a wide receiver or tight end, like, because we're gonna lose Robert Tonyan. Cobb is old as shit. Like, and Lazard is good as gone. Like, we got to do some retooling over there, especially if we're gonna have Jordan Love be the starter. Like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. You got to give him weapons. I think Michael Mayer is I think he can go to Seattle maybe because Seattle's tight end
Yes.
carousel is not great.
I was
Yeah.
thinking Seattle and Michael Mayer recently because no offense is mid as shit.
Yeah, he's not very
No
good.
offense, not that bad.
Yeah.
No,
He's okay.
He was
Yeah.
better in Denver. He was definitely better in Denver, but
Yeah.
like slightly.
Yeah.
But
It
it's like
seems
the problem is he's like constantly he's a player that got the injury bug. Like
they didn't use him as much as I thought they would. They used a lot of Will Dissly and Colby Parkinson.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Michael Mayer, Lockett, if Lockett is still there, and then DK Metcalf with Geno, that's a good offense right there.
Yeah.
Do y'all still think the Seahawks could draft a wide receiver? Draft a quarterback? Even
Seattle?
if they sign Geno.
No, they're not.
They could. I think they'll draft Henson Hooker for some reason, or Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker.
Yep.
I think if they draft somebody, it'd be like a Max Duggan in like the 5th, 6th round. But
That's not a
That's-
bad option either.
What's gonna happen to Sefton Bennett after his whole arrest?
Nah, I don't think
this past
Stetson
weekend?
Bennett is going to get drafted.
Nah,
dang it.
he
No
should
way.
have all that hype around
Yep.
him. Like that made me want to drink bleach. Like, I mean, it sucks that basically that incident is going to be the reason why he goes undrafted. But it's like the whole hype around it made me cringe after that Georgia shit. Like,
Yeah. Also, I heard that he skipped the Senior Bowl, and a lot of people think his ego has a lot to do with it.
Oh yeah,
Who,
for sure. There's no
Bennett?
question.
But yeah.
Probably, yeah. Hopefully that arrest got his shit together and figured it out for him. Brought him
I
back
think
down
Max
to earth.
Dugan. I think Max Dugan might go in the 6th round, 5th or 6th round.
Fucking Nathan just made a funny comment. But Jeremy made a good point that Geno might have just been a 1-year wonder, so you may want to consider having a decent, ready to go rookie or something like that, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good point.
it could.
Once Drew Lock has a chance in Seattle.
No, Drew Lock sucks.
Don't
Yeah,
let
Drew
Lock
Lock
touch
is
the ball.
bad, Kenny.
Don't let Drew Lock touch the ball. Do not let him touch the ball at
I
all.
don't want to touch the
Better
ball.
than Drew Lock. I'm better than it. I think Kenny's better than Drew Lock.
No, Drew Lock sucks. Like I've seen enough of him. Like his Denver days were just bad enough.
Yeah, dude,
I need to make some quarterback skills to see who's better, me or Drew Lock.
You're better,
I'd
Kenny.
take Kenny.
I take Kenny. 100%. I'm taking Kenny. You
Really
know,
not-
the Sox could get balls and get Anthony Richardson.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but
I think
I
Anthony Richardson goes to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I
that's
was
not a bad
thinking
pickup.
that.
What about Kyle Trask?
No,
I mean,
no.
a pick
I was-
just
No,
2021. So
I one up you. I think Anthony Richardson is gonna be Raider because I think what's gonna happen because Derek Carr's obviously gonna get traded, Brady's gonna be traded. I think what the Bucks and Raiders could do is do a QB swap, and then the Raiders, in typical fashion, because they always like to overdraft players, just like with Brady as quarterback, and then you draft Anthony Richardson on top of that, and
That's true.
so that when Brady's gone, when he retires, you have Anthony Richardson ready for the Raiders. And then
That's a good point.
And the Raiders can fuck up another rookie quarterback like they did with Barr.
Do you guys
True.
want to do your free agency predictions, like for quarterbacks and where they're going to go?
Oh yeah, I already did my free agency predictions for quarterbacks.
Yeah, I kind of gave him. So I think Lamar stays. He's just gonna franchise tag. Bucks and Raiders, like I said, they're gonna do a QB swap, but probably draft a quarterback just in case. Green Bay Rodgers is, unless by the miracle of God he takes a mass pay cut, he's most likely gone. I don't know. I much prefer he goes to the Colts because Pat McAfee's there. I cringe whenever I see the Jets reports. What other quarterbacks are there?
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. I'd much rather have Jimmy G in the Jets because he's familiar with Robert Salah and he's a game manager enough to carry that team to get some wins. I don't know who else besides them.
I think we said. All right, so I'll give you mine. I think Lamar stays with the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens will be completely idiotic if they let him go. Like they can't do that.
Mark should go to Detroit.
Or Miami. That'd be funny.
Oh, I would love Lamar, but we're already committed to Tua. Our GM already said it.
What about Detroit?
Nah.
No, I think Goff is. I think
Yeah, Goff is fine. He'll be fine. I think Goff has played enough this season to where, like, honestly, and I've said it, man. As a Green Bay fan, I always say the Lions, unless the Lions get unlucky, they're in a clear position to win NFC North with Goff at
I think so.
quarterback. Like, because the Vikings are shedding dead skin. Packers rebuilding. Bears are. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do.
Still
I
rebuilding.
don't think the Packers are rebuilding. They're retooling.
Yeah, but
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get.
Going.
Okay.
No,
You
keep
go.
going. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, you go.
You
Sorry.
go, Ven. You go, Ven.
No, I got nothing. You go.
All right, I'll go. I got my free agency predictions, and I did a bunch of them for quarterback. That's the only position I've done so far, though. So I think the Ravens will tag Lamar. I think Brady ends up with the Raiders. I think Jimmy G. I had Jimmy G going to the Jets originally. I don't know what's gonna happen now that the Aaron Rodgers rumors that have popped up. I have Geno Smith staying in Seattle, Daniel Jones staying with the Giants. I have, for some reason, Cooper Rush going to the Broncos. So
Cooper.
That actually not be that would actually be a good move.
Ooh.
yeah,
Wow, what do you think of that? Cup to the Broncos.
Cooper
I
Rush.
can buy that.
As a backup,
Cooper Rush.
As a backup to Russell Wilson.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
All right, so let me give you mine. I didn't finish
right now.
yeah. I have
I
a
can
few more.
imagine. I could imagine though Denver paying him to keep him around as a backup though a pretty penny.
I'll read a few more than you guys can go on. I have Gardner Minshew going to the Texans, Sam Darnold going to the Commanders, Taylor Heineke going to the Cowboys as a backup, Tyler Huntley, Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley staying Ravens.
That's crazy to say those words.
I know. I can't say that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
Mike
Morgan brought that up. He's like, "Are we just gonna gloss over the Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley thing?" I was like, "He was like the 10th choice, man. It's not a big deal."
No big deal, right?
Yeah, over yeah. Well, I would take Mac Jones away over him.
I'm surprised. Mac probably told him no this year. It sounds like everyone told him no.
Yeah. This is an interesting one, but Mike White to the Browns, Jacoby Brissett. I had Jacoby Brissett going to the Raiders too. Baker Mayfield staying with the Rams. Andy Dalton back to the Bengals as a backup. Drew Lock staying with Seattle, and Mason Rudolph going to be the backup quarterback with the Jaguars.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I buy that.
Not
yeah,
bad.
I like that.
All right, so
I wonder. Sorry, what do y'all think about? What do y'all think happens with Zeke?
Zeke,
I think he gets cut.
Pay cut or gets cut.
Yeah, pay cut probably.
And
Tony Pollard is a million times better than Zeke. I'm like, we all know this at this point.
Oh no, I've been talking to some Cowboys fans. Like they basically like Zeke is like a third down, like a glorified third down specialist to them now, at this point. Like they're just done with him at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like I just wonder, like, cause Zeke, man, it's like he shows flashes, obviously, but it's like I don't know. There's some teams coming up that probably need a running back, and it will probably be desperate enough to grab Zeke if like he gets cut. Like KC, like Chiefs could make a move maybe because
Buffalo.
just sucks. You see, I think Buffalo would either trade for Barkley or just get Bijan. I'd much rather they just get Bijan because
I swear, if Buffalo gets Bijan Robinson, I'm gonna flip my TV over.
No, if the Bills get Barkley, like it's they have no excuses. If they have no excuses to not go to the Super Bowl. If they don't get there, then shut that whole organization down. Just
No,
shut
I
it
think
all
Barkley
down.
is gonna stay with the Giants. I think they're gonna keep him.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Because like, I'd much rather extend Barkley than extend Daniel Jones if I'm the Giants.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they're gonna find a way to keep both of them. So.
Like that's just like Barkley. Like he showed this year why he is still one of the best, and I think it'd be dumb for the Giants to just dip on him.
You got to incentivize that contract, though. You think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Just not even on like performance, just literal games played. It's like, listen, dude, we know you're good. It's just like we need to know you're out there every game. You know.
It's interesting because
healthy.
Because Barkley did mention that he doesn't want to like take a crazy ass contract. But let's be honest here, his agent is gonna tell him otherwise. His agent's gonna be like, no, we're gonna go for that CMC money, buddy. Come on. Like,
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so do you guys want to hear my predictions for the QBs?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
All right, so I have Lamar staying. I have Brady. I have Brady going to San Francisco because I think that why would he not want to go there, you know? Like he was a 49er fan growing up, and I think that they're the most complete team for him. Don't you guys think that would make a lot of sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. When laid out.
And
Yeah,
especially in the
with their quarterback situation after that disaster class against the Eagles, like I think they'd be Brady to the Niners would make sense.
they'd be the best team in the NFC, no question.
Like Brady just throwing balls like he's Montana, like it'd be hilarious.
It's just with him and Deebo Samuel and George Kittle and CMC, that's nasty. Like
it would be sick.
And then
I gotta go, guys. But it was fun.
All right, Max. Hey, have
all
a
right,
good night,
Max.
man.
See you later.
All right, see you
Max.
Peace. Thank you a lot. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Sports Expert 101's YouTube channel. That's Max if you already aren't subscribed.
Jeremy's like Daniel Jones vanilla pick. Jesus Christ.
Hey, what do you think could have more viewers? The NASCAR Clash on Sunday or the Pro Bowl?
You see, I don't
Probably Pro Bowl.
Clash.
Pro Bowl because
Not the Clash at the Coliseum because NASCAR is very going up in viewership right now.
Yeah, but they're not beating out the NFL. It's even though Pro Bowl is like a waste of time, it's like people are still gonna like.
I don't watch the Pro Bowl. I don't watch it.
We'll find out after this weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you guys about good to call it? We've been on for about 2 hours and 20 minutes now, so.
I think I beat up all the crazy ass ideas I had.
Yeah, and it's been an hour and it's 11:30 and I want to go to bed pretty soon. I'm like exhausted.
Sure.
All right, guys. I thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it very much.
You
all right, no problem, Rob.
Good talk. Good talk.
Yep, I hope to see you guys. We'll try this again very soon. Hopefully, you guys are enjoyed enough to come back.
Oh, big time.
Absolutely.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe to Ken Dog TV's channel. I don't think Ven and Nicholas make content on their channels, so.
No, I don't.
Yep. You guys can just see them in chat as usual.
I stream on Twitch, but I don't. I'm working on the YouTube channel soon, though.
All right, man.
I'm thinking about it. I just need more time because I work a lot. So.
Right, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna bounce out of here and say bye to the stream.
Later.
Right,
thanks a lot, again, you guys. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. Well, that's about that. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. A little different. I know I didn't talk much, but again, you know, it was a bunch of people. And it's always nice to get other people's views and opinions out there, and you know, just kind of get used to having other people on air and talking again. And Vanilla Vic. Yeah, Daniel's just an average quarterback. I don't think he'll really ever like win you anything, but he is certainly he can provide some spark. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe with Daniel Jones, if he'd ever take a pay cut, you could run a 2 QB system, which would be I think pretty nice to see. All right, though, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna do a gaming stream tomorrow, just so it's nice and easy, kind of laid back on me, kind of laid back on everybody. Actually, no, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be very busy, so I'll probably see you guys again on Thursday. We'll figure out with what I'm gonna do. Not too sure yet, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, tomorrow is my day off, so I don't really stream. If I'm really feeling like it, though, I might pop a gaming stream on or something at night or tomorrow evening after class. So just depends on how I'm feeling and if I'm tired and yada yada yada. So. All right. Again, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed having people on the streams and having like a good old chit chat. So appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you when I see you next time. Go Lions, go Tigers. And of course, it's always see you later, Kenny. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate you. And thank you again to everybody who came on. That was Ven. That was Nicholas. That was Kenny. That was Max. And Ven, right? Got everybody? Yeah, that was everybody. I appreciate y'all. You guys have a good rest of your night now, all right? Good night, goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.